Let's check this out. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I think it's observed well. I think proportionally, I like a lot of what I'm seeing. Maybe a little bit more on the halftone work could be good. You even have a little bit of a gradient kind of here, right? Like your kind of area of the terminator is a little bit more pronounced and emphasized than the edge, which is cool. Because this is just an image, it's hard to figure out what is going on with that other eye, you know? I totally understand that. But can we do it a little bit? Maybe. So as an example, maybe we can just kind of imply an orbit, right? Now, I will stop talking about this quite soon because I know this might be the opposite of what you are hoping to achieve. And I can kind of even see this, right? We can kind of lock in the cast shadow right there, right? It's kind of implying that something else is on the other side, right? Like, what about the corner right there, right? Hold on, I'm gonna remove that one. What about the corner, right? Just hints like that can give you a lot of info, right? It helps you construct the head. It does not seem like you're just simply like copying, like this is I'm allowing my own, personal kind of issues with the approach to come from this, right? But like I feel like there's much to be you can get a lot out of just learning to observe in the way that this approach is actually, teaching you, which is good. But there's only so much you can do with thinking about all of this like an abstraction, right? Like, because this does not mean anything. It's cool to like it's like get in your eye accurate enough to establish what that is, but we got to also try to understand what that is, right? Like and how does it run across a head? However, observed quite well, all that stuff. Let me just go through some corrections. I do think there's something off with his eye. We can just go here and see where that eye is, right? That angle is almost parallel, and the nose comes out a little bit more. Yeah, some feels a little strange. I would also like if you're gonna you can lose that a little. Eye seems to be a little bit larger, right? All of this has to come here more, kind of just expand out. And from a structural standpoint, this is super important, right? And I know I'm going to emphasize this, the curvature there, but that is crucial. We also have some half tones here because we have elevation there, right? That's what's kind of happening right there. So this is sort of a plane. Right, so just some analysis on top of this. Now, you don't actually have to put this in the way that I'm doing it now. I know probably from your approach was much more, let's just observe what the value is here with the value here. And that's still kind of how I'm approaching this, right? I'm just also trying to ask myself, why is that value in the place where it is? And this is the one thing I feel like there's some cool stuff happening underneath here, which we definitely need, which is awesome, right? Like, let's get all that in there. Yeah, because that would allow us to then amp up. I mean, the other way around in your case, right? Because this is on paper. Right, like now, all of this is light, right? And you can see how it's just giving us a lot more to work with. The hair is okay. Okay? This doesn't need to happen on the page. This could happen in your head.
I think the depth and structuring of the courses on New Masters Academy really stands out, just the variety of topics that were being taught at New Masters. And they're all taught by industry professionals and very experienced teachers. I think it's really important for building like a solid understanding, and that allows you to really fully express yourself.